Hello friends and welcome to today's lecture. Today's lecture is going to be about Python, and since this is the first lecture in this series, so we are going to cover the very basics of Python programming language, and as we progress further in this course, we will go further deeper into the nitty-gritties of this programming language. But since this is the very first lecture, so we are just going to introduce the concept of Python to you. We will talk about some of the features and some of the basics about Python, and that's pretty much it. We'll try to keep it short and concise and to the point. So let's get started. So first of all, let's understand what is Python exactly. So Python is an interpreted, object-oriented, high-level programming language with dynamic semantics. So when we say interpreted, it means that the programming language, once you write a program, it doesn't need to be compiled. You can directly execute the code. It is object-oriented, so all the concepts of object-oriented programming are applied in Python, like classes and objects and polymorphism, etc., etc. All of those concepts are applied in Python programming language. It is a high-level programming language because you write it as you literally write an English sentence. It's very easy to understand and it's very easy to write. And it also supports dynamic semantics, which are basically nothing but dynamic constructs. We will talk about dynamic semantics in detail in the upcoming lectures. But for now, you can just understand that you can dynamically bind the objects and dynamically change the representation of the objects. It has also a lot of high-level built-in data structures which are combined with dynamic typing and dynamic binding, making it very attractive for any kind of rapid application development. Today, Python has literally exploded into many different areas, from scripting to web application development to even machine learning and big data and analytics space. The reason why Python is so versatile and it has so many applications is because it has really robust support of built-in data structures. It supports dynamic binding and all the object-oriented features as well. So all of these features together make Python a really powerful language. Let's dive a little deeper into understanding the features of Python. So Python is actually one of the most popular and the fastest growing programming language in the world today. In fact, if you try to search about it, you will see that in this decade, from 2010 to 2020, this programming language has literally exploded into multiple disciplines like analytics and machine learning, and it has been adopted widely now. It is a programming language that also lets you work quickly and integrate systems effectively and efficiently. And the reason is because, like I said, it is very simple to write and very simple to understand. So you can easily build applications which can talk to each other and easily integrate applications. It's also very fast actually. It is also used for all sorts of tasks, including data analysis and web application programming. Even if you want to write a nice backend application with microservices or SOA applications, that is also possible in Python. And like I said, it recently, in the recent years, it has started emerging as one of the primary go-to language for solving machine learning problems. Moving on, let's understand a couple of more things about Python, why it is so popular and why a lot of developers choose it, and why it has found its usage in so many different disciplines across the industry. So first of all, it's very easy to understand. It has a very lightweight setup. When you try to install it, you can install it with a couple of commands actually. So it's very lightweight to install. And actually with some of the operating systems, like if you have a MacBook, for example, it will come out of the box. Python 2.7 will be installed by default, and you can definitely upgrade it to 3.7 for your own environment. So that is possible, and this, like I said, the setup is very lightweight. It's very easy to get started with Python. No complex environment settings are required to make this work on your local machine. It's very flexible in terms of its usage, and it has a huge package repository support. So literally whatever you want to do with Python, there would be a package available which would be created by some developer somewhere, and they have published the package on its open source repository and you can just start using the package. So it has a really versatile and robust repository support, which makes it really flexible. And the last point is that it is an interpreted language, so there's no compilation time involved, so it becomes really fast to use. So this is a brief introduction about Python, where we talked about the features of the Python, why Python is required. And actually at this point of time, I would like to stop this lecture and I will meet you in the next lecture. Thank you.